This is the 7230. It's a 10-foot cut, this Mower-Conditioner product. And the 7230 has been around for about, I guess 5, 6, 7 years. In the old days, it used to be the old 1411, and before that, it was 411 and back like that. It has a disc style cutting and 2 rubber rollers for conditioning. This machine comes with a constant velocity drive line. At the primary drive line, which is what we call the small one here, it's constant velocity up to 80 degrees rotation. And the secondary drive line is also constant velocity up to about 50 degrees. Constant velocity drive line is popular, and it's important because you want to retain the rotation of the PTO shaft as you make turns in the field, because the PTO shaft is what dictates how you rotate the gears inside the gearbox. The power is transmitted from the tractor, as you guys know, back through the shaft, and then there's a gearbox right back here. That's what I call Grand Central Station. That's where everything gets separated out, and power has to go to drive the rollers. The power has to go through a shaft downward and drive the cutter bar. And so we offer the constant velocity drive line so that you can retain that rotation and have less chatter and have good durability. This is a standard tongue. At New Holland, we also offer this machine with the swivel hitch. The swivel hitch is fairly popular in some parts of the country. As you guys probably know, some brands have gone exclusively to swivel hitch. We're trying to give you the best of both worlds at New Holland. We offer you the standard as well as the swivel. If you opt for a swivel hitch, we have 2 versions. We've got the drawbar swivel and we've got the 2-point swivel. The great thing about the swivel hitch is that if you go with a swivel hitch and you get that extra mechanism at the front of the tongue, then the PTO shaft is always in line, and really you have no need for a constant velocity drive line. So we don't have a constant velocity drive line on the swivel hitch versions out here at this primary shaft. So when you go to hook it up, it's not as heavy. And secondly, you can just turn on a dime going both right and left. So if you really want the maneuverability equal in left and right hand turns, and you're interested in a conventional drive shaft that's lighter, then I want you to remember that we offer the swivel hitch. 2 versions of it, 2-point swivel as well as the drawbar swivel. Now we also have the curved tongue. The reason that we do that is because if you put the tractor right in front of the machine, you'll notice that the hitch pin will be almost right in line with the center of the machine. Some of the other brands on the market today have done all kinds of funky things to make it look like a pivot tongue, but it really isn't. So that's why we have that there. It was designed that way several years ago for making right turns and being able to open up a field. This machine has 2 rubber rollers. We do also make this with steel rollers, but that's just not something that is sold in this part of the country. And the cutter bar here is made out of iron.